Comrades, we've been going about this all wrong. Obviously, the capitalists, the Randian libertarians, the anarcho-capitalists, and the free market crowd have seen through our ruse. They know what our evil and immoral plans are when it comes to free healthcare, so let's just drop the pretense. Dave, your job is to build massive regional work camps. Wherever possible, be sure to steal the land from wealthy people and force them to build the camps. Anne, you need to round up all the doctors, nurses, aides, and medical technicians and transport them to the work camps where we will force them to work for nothing. Beth and Steve, distribute all the guns we plan on confiscating to our vast hidden standing army so that they can enforce these new changes. And also, it just occurred to me we're going to need lots of warehouses to store all the private property we're going to be taking. So, Bob, can you look into seizing all the warehouses and just giving away whatever's inside of them right now to as many lazy people as you can find? I mean, obviously, this is the only way we're going to be able to provide healthcare to all the stupid, dumb, and just plain lazy people who just don't want to earn it and pay for it like any normal, sane, freedom-loving American. This is what I can't reconcile. This is what I can't justify or rationalize or deal down or ignore. This is what keeps me from making my private peace with the world. Sooner rather than later, we will be plunged into chaos. History provides all the proof necessary, and I won't belabor it or argue about it. The empire is failing, and we will not remain unscathed. Our intentions, our hopes, our principles, our ideologies will mean nothing. The pendulum of history returns to this very simple but undeniable truth. The two most dangerous kinds of humans are those who are defending what they believe is theirs and those who have nothing to lose. Inequality is rampant. More wealth and power resides in fewer hands than at any time in recorded history. Amoral multinational corporations supported by amoral governments now command more power, more willing supporters, more mercenaries than any tyrant or despot in recorded history. They stride the earth like masters of creation when in truth they have become angels of death. It's not like we're holding our own against them. For all our rage and useless flurry of action and the incessant calls to get out the vote and to petition and to protest, we're losing. We're not pushing back. The numbers of poor and hungry and homeless grow daily before our very eyes. Sooner rather than later, we must decide how to handle the hungry, the homeless, the elderly, and the sick. We must decide if our personal comforts are worth the horrors we export daily in order to maintain the status quo. Sooner rather than later, the poor and the hungry and the homeless and the sick will be at your door. Literally at your door, looking to take that which you will not share. Will you kill them? Do you hope the cops and military will continue to do your killing for you? What will you do? We aren't the first, nor will we be the last to do what is necessary. The question is, what do you think is necessary? History tells us there are two options: feed the hungry or kill them, because if you don't kill them, they will take your food. That is not something to argue about, it's just the plain truth. A line is drawn, and like it or not, you are on one side or the other. Violence is inevitable, it's a fact. You will not be exempt, that's a fact. We have a small window in which action may hold the coming horrors to a minimum, but sooner rather than later, action will be required, and you will not be exempt. This is what I can't reconcile.